Do you think non-musicians, non-artists can criticize or analyze music, even though they've never played music before?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're experts in our own right because I think music is all like a lot of times about telling your story and like human connection. I mean, we're all different experts on different things and like emotions and that connection. And music isn't just about like notes and harmonies and melodies. I think it's an art form, and even if you're not an artist, you can talk about whether you like a painting or not, I feel like. And so I think I just feel the same way with music. It's how you connect to it, and whether you like it or not is like valid. It doesn't mean like it's not good, it's not a good piece of work. It's just an opinion at the end of the day, and I think anybody can state their opinion on art, period.
And these artists, they make music for us to listen to.
Right.
So if you don't care what we think, maybe you're in the wrong field. You know what I mean? Because it's all about what people think, to a certain degree. You want people to come to your show, so you care about what they think. But I think that a lot of artists, they should care about what their fans think. Mostly, like if someone is reviewing an album, maybe they're not necessarily a fan of that artist, but their job is to just, okay, I have to review this. And if they give it a bad review, that's one review. But are people still coming to your shows? You know what I mean? So Nora, what do you think? You're pretty quiet on that.
No, yeah, I think there's in any art form, if you're like, I'm going to create this art and it is mine and I'm not open to critiques, then you're not making it for anyone but yourself. And so then like you can't really complain when you're not being written about, when people aren't becoming your fan, because like we want to connect with music because we want to connect with a person, but we're also like, you criticize or analyze something and then the artist grows. And then they, do different things. And, like, it's a relationship between everyone involved. And so it has to evolve. Like, you have to evolve. You have to take criticism. Like, you have to, like, learn to refine your craft. And even if we're not musicians, like Sophia said, we're experts in our own right. Like, we study music, just not as people who play and make music, but as people who love and appreciate music. And like, I don't think it works if an artist doesn't want critique and doesn't want to be analyzed. And it doesn't work if someone who's doing the critiquing and analyzing isn't giving them a fair chance either. But I think the biggest thing is that music and the music industry is like, we're a cohesive like habitat, right? We're an ecosystem. So like the music industry can't survive without critics. It can't survive without artists. It can't survive without producers. It can't survive without labels. You know what I mean? Like, we all work together to create this. So I hope that artists don't feel like it's us against them, or anybody in any part of this, that it's us against them, because we're all striving for the same thing.
Right.
And I think that artists, they're fans of other artworks and art forms too. They all go to movies. They all watch maybe cooking shows, and they might have something to say about a certain recipe, or they didn't like that new Bad Boys movie or something like that. I love the new Bad Boys movie as a side note, but I'm just saying, like, you can't say that people can't criticize your music if they never made it, even though you consume different types of art, books or whatever that you might like or might not like. You have something to say about anything ever. You know what I mean? You go to a hotel, oh, this hotel sucked, but that's not an art form. But the architecture, you can critique that. You know what I mean? Because we always have stuff to say as human beings. We're all gonna have court.
It's like, can you critique like a meal at a restaurant if you're not a chef? Like, yes, I can say I like that or I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yep. I had a bacon, egg, and cheese the other day. That was terrible.
Yeah.
I'm not a chef. I can't cook worth a damn. But I love food, so I can talk about what food I like.